Hello and welcome back to another VTDD episode. As last time, I'm still in Banska, Bystrica, where I just dropped the load off yesterday, and I've now been given a new load by the office, and I'm off to go and get it. We'll be taking some truck tyres that weigh 14 tonnes through 2 international borders, through the Slovakian Hungary border and the Hungarian Romanian border, all the way down to Bucuresti, which is part of ProMods 2.0 and not part of the SCS vanilla map. I just need to point that out now. So a good 75% of the roads we'll be travelling on in this trip will be ProMods roads, not SCS roads. So same place where I dropped the trailer off yesterday. I think it's the same trailer as yesterday as well. Just been reloaded overnight. Yeah, it is. It's the blue chrome curtain cider again. Like I said yesterday, sorry, let me start that again. As I said yesterday, it's one of my favourite trailers on the fleet, so I don't mind hauling this trailer anywhere really. So just backing up to it now. I think my reversing's improved quite a lot. I'm just going to pull it straight so I can see all the way down the truck and the trailer. Time for the pre-departure walk around, and as I explained yesterday, mainly I just do it to check all the lights are working, nothing's hanging off the trailer's not going to, break down or get a flat tyre. Just having a good look around the back. All good, just look down the side, and time to depart with all the trip and cargo information currently on the screen. So a nice little trip down to Bucuresti coming up. So talk to you today a little bit more about my Swift haulage Scania R580 V8. It's a 580 horsepower Scania that's made by Scania in Szeged, Sweden, and it's never let me down. Well, it's never missed a beat. It only ran out of fuel once on VTDD 116, I think that episode was, where I ran out of fuel on the A120 after just coming off a ferry. Didn't notice the fuel light at all, and it was my bad really, I'm not going to lie. I ran the thing out of fuel by accident. So yeah, bit of a hard job explaining that one to the office for that repair bill, which was expensive. Overnight I've had some new front tyres put on the truck, as the front ones were wearing a little, and with how strict border checks are nowadays, I just didn't want to risk it. Didn't really want to talk to local police neither when the tyres went bust. So I'm coming up to a junction that I don't like, but I'll get through it eventually. So I'm just leaving Banska Bystrica district now, and I'll be heading south towards the Hungarian border. Yeah, perfectly executed. Look at that. This trailer is just beautiful. Absolutely love it. So let me talk to you. Actually, no. Before I forget, the sound mod I use for the Scania is an open pipe V8 sound, so it'll only work with the V8 engines on the game. And that was made by, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, a German lad called Kriechborn. And I know I've totally done that wrong, but anyway, the link to that sound mod and all other mods except for Swift ones I use are in the description below this video, as they are with every video. Obviously the Swift ones are private unless you're in the VTC, and then it's not private. But let me now talk to you about ProMods. ProMods 2.0 is the biggest update that the ProMods team have ever done. It featured 6 new countries and 87 new cities, if I'm totally correct, but I'm not too sure on that one. And as I said yesterday, I use that map because it's fantastically detailed. My PC takes a little bit of a hammering and I lose a few frames here, frame rate per second on the game here and there, but I wouldn't change that for the world. This map is just beautiful. They take their time. I know this is going to possibly start controversy, but I know other map modders rush their maps, but I know the ProMods team don't, and they keep everybody informed of what's happening. They give out pictures on the developers of certain countries release photos of new content they're making for the map up on their forum, which is the link to that forum is in the description as well. But no, they take their time and they're not afraid to listen to you if you find a flaw or a problem or want to give any advice, especially if you're from the country and something's not been done quite right. They don't mind listening and taking on advice as long as it's constructive. It's got to be constructive, but most of the gamers that use the ProMods map know what the ProMods lads are like, but they're fantastic. I can't speak highly enough of them. I wouldn't want a map mod because from what I see on the forums and obviously other modders I talk to in Swift and the Euro Truck community and the whole truck sim community as a whole, including American Truck Simulator, it's a really time demanding and time constraining thing to mod is maps. It's like I said, I haven't got the time and the patience or the knowledge or skill base to learn how to do it. So these guys have my utmost respect because they learn something that frankly I can't frankly, and yeah, it's very hard like I said, but yeah, it's now I'm just thinking back in my head to a post where we had a laugh on the forum about it, and just laughing and joking with the ProMods lads. Are the most down to earth guys I've ever met, and obviously with people being in different countries and people being different nationalities, there's normally a language barrier, so they're not afraid to speak up and say, look, I don't understand, or they ain't afraid to put what I'm English, right? So if I write something in English to him and a German lad reads it and he doesn't quite grasp English, or he just generally doesn't know the English language, he will put it in Google Translate to see what it means, and then he'll reply through the translator as well, which is, so I mean, it's wicked. But as you can see on the top right of the screen, I'm approaching the Slovakian Hungarian border. It's just a normal drive-through border. There's customs on the left with the flag. They need to stop there, so it's just foot down, off we go, keeping it lit into Hungary. And I'm not going to be in Hungary long. Just probably about 20 minutes in this video, which is about 7 and a bit hours in game. But I like travelling to the Eastern European countries. They're a lot of fun to drive around, because especially when you get into cities, because people park ignoring stop there. It's a an AI was going to overtake me and it's blocked his path, so he's obviously stopped. That little daft back there. But getting back to the Eastern European, I don't mind travelling down here. You see some nice trucks. Some drivers take pride in their trucks down here, especially seeing some low deck trucks. I absolutely love low deck trucks. And Mercedes MP4 low ride truck fan talking, and no, sorry, I just lost my train of thought because it's making me think about the international division of Swift, where they have low deck trucks, and obviously that's where I used to drive before I went into UK General, which is not very UK based, truthfully. I'm hardly ever in the UK now. I try to stick around Eastern European Germany, but I'd like a couple of French jobs and a Spanish job, to be truthful, just for a nice long haul. I said something yesterday about using the Russian map. Unfortunately I can't extract the files for some reason from the file, so I won't be adding the Russian map for quite a while yet. Gotta be truthful, I might just not add it at all. I'm happy with pretty much 2.0 with Poland rebuilding. But here's another junction I quite dislike. It's difficult because you've got to see that little car there. I genuinely thought I was going to hit him there, but that's why I don't like them, because the AI comes on at you even if you are indicating. So here I've started picking up the signs for Austria, but I'll ignore that, just power on through towards Budapest and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but it's Szeged, and it's in southeastern Hungary. It's on the road to Romania, the Romanian border, but the road I'm currently on is SCS road, so this will be here in the vanilla map, the original map. Excuse me, it's quite late when I'm recording this, but I want to give you top-notch quality to my subscribers. I love doing this, making content for YouTube, for the YouTube channel, I absolutely love it. But no, I just don't know why I like Eastern Europe. It's just, like I said, the nice low deck trucks, cars parked here, there and everywhere in the cities. It's good fun. It's really difficult when you're in a truck and you're having a bad day, but normally it's quite nice down here, and I really enjoy it. But just coming off the motorway now, following signs for Budapest and Szeged. I know I pronounced that wrong, but I'll catch up with you in a little bit and let you hear the purr of this beautiful 580 V8 engine I have. See you in a bit. everyone, it's me again. I've just gone past that place that I struggled to pronounce. It's actually pronounced Szeged, and I've probably done that wrong, but one of my Hungarian friends on Facebook told me how to pronounce it, but yeah, I still probably pronounced it wrong. It's one of them tongue twisters. But no, this is all now ProMods 2.0 road layout and actual roads and scenery. Them ProMods guys do a fantastic job. I'm amazed everywhere I go. I'm absolutely amazed with what they can do. They're just what gets me as well is the fact that they're just so down to earth. It's actually fantastic, and to be truthful, the world could do with a lot more people like the ProMods team. They're just, I think they're brilliant, they're absolutely brilliant. But anybody who can make video games, play video games, edit videos, make mods for games, just utmost respect to it, because I know I can't do it, and that's me being brutally honest. I'm actually now coming up to our second and last border for today, and that is the Hungarian-Romanian border, and got to slow right down here to 30 kilometers an hour. Actually, let me talk to you about that. Obviously, I'm in a right-hand drive truck, which is a UK spec truck. I used to drive left-hand drive, but I swapped to right-hand drive when I came back to UK General. And to be truthful, even if I swapped back to International, I wouldn't go for left-hand drive. I've gotten quite used to. It's just an added. Excuse me. It's just an added difficulty, really. You've got to keep your wits, use your brain a lot more. I'm not saying the left-hand drivers get it easy, because when they come to the UK they obviously don't, because they're driving on the left, which means their blind spot is on the right. But I gotta be truthful, I just like the added challenge. It does make coming to the UK quite boring though, because you can see out of the correct side when you go to overtake, like I'm doing there, because Romania isn't bound by stupid lorry overtaking restrictions, which that does annoy me with Germany. But Austria, after 10:30 at night, trucks can't, unless they've got a one of three shields on the front. They could either have a L, a G, or a VI. The VI is obviously Roman numerals for 6, and the new spec trucks are called Euro 6 and Euro 6 trucks, and they're see, I did that completely wrong there. I was overtaking, coming from the outside lane, dived across 2 lanes, and I shouldn't do that. That's highly dangerous, highly stupid, and more than likely against the law. So that caught me out for wanting to get my foot down, and just going to flash this truck out here, because I know he's an English truck, and he's having none of it. Give him a few more seconds, and no, didn't want none of it. So I know he's an English wagon. I see him down here quite a lot, transit in between the Romania through Czech Republic, through Germany into the UK, because one of their yards isn't too far away from me in real life, so I see him quite a lot down here in the game and in my local area in real life. But no, just like I said earlier in the episode, ProMods cars are fantastic, absolutely 100% fantastic. Right, so I'll leave you again for a little bit and I'll catch up with you when I come off the motorway. So take it easy, see you in a little while. Hello guys, it's me again. How are we all doing? Hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you are, give me a like and give me a cheeky little comment and I'll try and get back to you. So I'm just now rejoining another motorway that will take me around about, and I'll soon be leaving it. I think I currently have left the motorway, but I'm not too sure. I didn't actually see a sign saying that the motorway had ended. Probably has it though, but excuse me, it's still late whilst I'm recording this, so bear with me. Unfortunately it's been a long day, but yeah, I'm going to come on to some back roads in a minute. So the speed limit on the motorways is 80 and on the back roads it's 70 kilometers an hour. But I use kilometers an hour just because I'm in Europe more than I am the UK. If it was more UK based then I'd use miles, obviously, but it's just easier with me being in Europe to walk kilometers an hour. Yes, the infamous roadworks. They're about as bad as they are in the UK. Flipping roadworks every 2 minutes. I did a Romanian trip a while ago when I came from Munich. It's VTD number 80, I think it was, or 81, I'm not too sure. And I came another way into Romania and it was flipping nightmare. The road was so bumpy, it started to actually make me feel sick. That's how bumpy the road was. But that just shows off how good the Pro Mods guys are to make it that realistic. Because to be truthful, if I was driving on that road if I was being driven on that road in real life, I'd have fucking been sick. It was that bad. But no, it's just follow this coach for a while now and try and make the load back to Bucuresti on time, because I was slightly pushed for time with this trip and my driving hours for the week were pushed as well. My plan is to get to Bucuresti and have 24 hours off, but you won't see that 24 hours, you'll see another video straight afterwards. Oh, here's another set of roadworks. I told you they were really bad. But no, my plan is to have 24 hours off for my driving time when I get to Bucuresti, but I'll just skip that out and there'll be another episode out tomorrow. It's handy recording a few episodes in advance, because for things like this you can catch time up, shall we say, and give everybody a video a day. But I'll catch up with hang on, let me just double check first. Yeah, I'm quite a while away from Bucuresti still, so I'll catch up with you when I'm just on the outskirts of Bucuresti city itself. Enjoy. Hi guys, a night has fallen and I'm just a few kilometres away from the Bucharest outskirts. I actually think that this bar house, I've pronounced that wrong probably, is the actual outskirts of Bucharest itself. Yeah, it is. So looking to get this trailer dropped as a car transporter was flying past me, breaking the law because I'm flat out within the law, and he's obviously breaking it to blow past me that fast. Naughty lorry driver. I flash him and save him being on the outside, I wouldn't know video. But I'm now in Bucharest, as you can see above with that sign. The speed limit has been restricted and the motorway has ended. But fortunately for me, I don't get to go in. Well, unfortunately for everybody, because I wanted to look what the inside of Bucharest was like. Because I know their football team's alright. I'll say that because they are playing European championships. I can see on the telly. So yeah, so here we are, the yard where I'm going to drop my load, and there's one of the newest trailers on the, one of the new updated trailers on the fleet. Yes, the 3.5 tandem axle trailer. I was slotting the Crown trailer in beside the 3.5 trailer, and you can see the Crown refrigerated trailer on the well, it's now in the blind spot, but it'll be on the left, and there's the SDC flatbed palleted, I think it's pallets, I'm not too sure, trailer, and I managed to get that on the bay in one perfect. Jobs are good in, and that's the trailer dropped. My name is James and thank you for watching, and I will see you on the other side.